That's right. We back on the stage like dun, dun, dun,
Nah, back to back, like motherfucking lethal weapon out this bitch.
like we ain't,
Like,
like we ain't never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Um, yo, man, y'all see the title of this joint, man. Um, for all y'all that ain't heard it, man. Uh, this joint blew my mind. Yeah, and I just played it for Thought. Thought been so busy he ain't heard it. And man, it just, not discarding what this man did, but this man is a hell of a talent, man. And just hearing this song, the arrangements of the song,
yeah.
the backgrounds, I mean, I was like, wow. And it's real R&B and showing how he earned that name, and he is
Mm-hmm.
the king of R&B,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And it just goes to show how much talent that we have, man. We have a lot of talent, but it upsets me sometimes, I think, when we go with the narrative or the public narrative, again, not taking away from what that man did that was wrong. But not to go all spiritual on you. I think even Jesus said when they was trying to stone the lady that was I guess promiscuous or a prostitute or whatever how the Bible
Mm-hmm.
story goes. They wanted to stone her, and then Jesus grabbed and drew a line and said, "He that has no sin cast the first stone." You know what I'm saying? Robert R. Kelly was at the beginning of a lot of what's going on now with this sex thing and all that.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and I believe Mr. Allegedly, according to they saying him informing on some things or whatever that allegedly Jay-Z may have been involved in some things. We see what he's going through now with Busby and all of that. Not saying that it's true, but
Mm-hmm.
this is what's happening. Let me go ahead and play this joint, man, for y'all in case y'all ain't heard it. This is the residuals challenge that Chris Brown got going on out here, and R. Kelly dropped his version of it, man. And oh my God.
Call is from a federal prison. This call is from Robert Kelly. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. That's this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go. First, I wanna thank my fans for being a realist. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind. You're still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary, no. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve this. There's questions on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you up? Build you up when I wrote you off? No fear. How you not gonna show me love? Show me love. And I'm not talking about no cheat. Tell me who's getting all my cash? Where's my money at? Tell me who's getting paid for my crime? All of that's supposed to be mine. Oh, who gave you 34 years? Who made you billions of dollars? Who put the R in the R&B sweating is killing me and myself making me all of damn it. Tell me who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of my residuals? Woo! I just need to know. Tell me who. They just called Rick. I gotta go.
This man said they just called wreck. I gotta go. And anybody that was been inside, man, they know when they call wreck call, you got 5 minutes, you got to get the hell on because normally it's a 10-minute move. But when they call wreck call, you got to get on your horse, baby. Because you missed that, you stuck, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't try to use a whole lot of biblical or spiritual analogies when I'm talking often. Not saying that I have anything to do with it, anything against it, but there's no way you can describe this talent that this man has without placing a higher power within the narrative. You heard the backgrounds of this song, man. You heard the arrangements of this song. And even if you hated him, hearing it, you eventually start nodding your head to it. And you can hear pain in that man's voice. You hear the crooning that he's doing. Ooh, yeah, I'm hitting my shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, singing about his residuals, where's money at, and things of that sort. And saying I'm not talking about no chick. I mean, just R&B just haven't been the same, man.
Nah.
And I mean, all the gray in my face and hair and the gray in yours thought, it gives an indication of a generation that we come from, you know, and man, just hearing true R&B music, man, rhythm and blues, and feeling the love and the emotion in the lyrics of the song, and the arrangements, the chords, and all that. That man is blessed, man.
Music makes you feel like it's a conveyance of emotion. It's like one of the deepest conveyances of emotion.
Yes.
And the modern music lacks that emotion.
It's empty, man. It's nothing there. I mean, when we were younger, you had a young lady you like, you could turn certain music on, or you could ride to certain. You didn't have to talk no more. The music put her in that element.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
They still do that. It's just, you know, it's Pound Town.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I guess I can't totally relate to that because I don't know a whole lot about it. But I mean, I guess if your romance is in Pound Town, I guess that works for you.
That's where they at with it. That's where they at with it.
And you know that's crazy for me. I mean, from my generation, we wanted to have a spiritual, somewhat of a spiritual, that serious love connection. And I mean, if Pound Town is where it's at, I mean, that sounds like you got some built up hostilities and you just going ravishing each other, I guess. You know. But the news reported on this, and this is what they had to say on the subject.
Kelly is making headlines after releasing a music recording from the federal prison in Butner, north of the Triangle. Kelly releasing his version of the popular Residuals challenge, where social media users record themselves singing their own version of Chris Brown's hit song Residuals. In the song, which has been confirmed by Kelly's attorney to be in fact him, he sings about where his residual money is going after more than 3 decades in the music industry. The song is creating controversy on social media and within the music industry right now. R. Kelly's attorney telling Eyewitness News the singer recorded the song fairly recently and wants people to know he's working on projects and still has amazing talent that exists whether he's in prison or not. The attorney says he is the R in R&B. Nothing is going to keep him from making music. R. Kelly is serving a 30-year prison sentence at the federal prison in Butner for racketeering and sex crime charges. We've asked how he was able to make music in prison, but our questions have not been answered. The recording does sound like it was made over the phone. Barbara.
They busy asking how was it made, just so they can try to hate and get people all riled up. I miss that man's voice. I miss that man's music. And not saying again that no one is an apologist for what he did. But as I've stated on this subject so many times, where's the road to redemption? There has to be a way back. Because I think you stated before, and then one of the videos we were talking about that we did a couple of weeks ago, and we talk about how, you know, certain people, they rebrand their people. They tuck shit, they hide it, and they rebrand them. And we talked about on that particular live, we talked about, they started talking about in Detroit, like White Boy Rick. how he came home after doing all the time he did, and how he got these different like dispensaries and different things, got help getting the movie in. So these people, if you got a certain type of talent, they get their people. They rebrand their people. They bring their people back and put them in a position to earn, so they don't have to do the things they did before, or hopefully that they learn from them. But for some reason, for our people, we want to throw everybody away. Like I think it's Captain America, the black guy with Captain America, that we're gonna do something on.
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, his little video that he did saying how he teaches his sons and with the respect and all that. You starting to hear like voices talking about canceling him because he said he teaching his young men to be men and not in the form of maybe some transformers. Not saying we have an issue with transformers, but now you got people from our community wanting to cancel him. But my damn thing is this: black people, who the hell you gonna have left? You canceling every damn body when these people and other people, they rebrand their people. They bring them back. This man,
look at Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, exactly. Prime example. And that's just one. And one of our guys brought up the thing about Joseph Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Straight bootlegger. Made all his money that way. Look at the Kennedy family today. Mm-hmm. And you never hear none of that being mentioned, none of that talked about. You know what I'm saying? But we got to always attack our own. Not saying that if you do wrong, you're not supposed to pay for it. But again, what is the road to redemption? And the majority of us claim that we're Christian. What is the road to redemption? This man is in prison, serving time for what he did. Why can't you appreciate the God-given talent that clearly that God gave this man? But check this out. You got an example of it right here.
Dewan Hogart spoke with radio personalities here in the Triangle from K97.5 and Foxy 107, 104 in Raleigh about how music fans are responding.
It poses the question of whether or not, are we supporting this? Are we sharing this because we like it? Are we still saying he's talented? Or are we going to stand on the side of he did wrong and we don't need to be giving this man that type of credit?
The talent is there. For me, that does not overshadow the crimes that he has been committed of.
That's a prime example right there. Don't overshadow the crimes that he's been accused of or convicted of. Mm-hmm. No one said that it excuses it.
Right. Nobody said free the nigga.
Exactly.
Right.
Nobody said let him back out.
Yeah, I mean, like, damn.
And then the initial sister, are we supporting this? Are you supporting what? Are you appreciating a gift that God gave this man?
And the thing is, it just shows a bigger issue that people are looking outside themselves for how they should feel about something.
That's exactly the case. And they're not arriving at their own opinions.
Exactly. People
giving it to them and they're executing it. But check this comment out right here. Whoever has authority to release R. Kelly, please let him out. R&B ain't the same without it. Concerned citizens from South Africa. This is in Africa. They're basically saying, shit, if you don't want him, let him come over here.
Yes.
Let him come over here. That's a hell of a talent. There's no way you should be trying to deny that talent, because at the end of the day, music is universal. Music is for the soul.
Yeah.
But we don't like to accept the fact your basketball player, your LeBron, with the thing he went through with Stephen A. defending his son and all that.
Yeah.
You don't look at the fact that LeBron James honed those skills in a relative depressed area and an impoverished area.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these gifts come from a dark place. A lot of these gifts, especially amongst our community, come from not having. Just imagine all the time LeBron might have been upset and decided to just go play basketball to escape from it. It may have been started as a coping mechanism, but turned out being a gift. What makes you think R. Kelly at a young age wasn't damaged, wasn't ruined, or wasn't? And as he hurting, and as he feeling pain, he start writing. He starts singing. Historically, that's what our people have done. They've danced. They've sung. They've told stories. They made poetry from pain. So R. Kelly's gift may have came and was created out of pain.
Yes.
That's how that man can sing that song and make you feel that song wherever you at. Make you feel what he was feeling when he sung it. Because he sung it for so many years in so much pain, hurt, and anguish, which was a way to escape that turned out to be a blessing that blesses us. Now, that don't take away from what the fuck his ass went through to derive the talent that he got. So, should we be attacking this man continuously once he's paying for what he's done? Or should we be finding a way to rebrand him like they've rebranded White Boy Rick, the Kennedys, and so on and so forth? Stop throwing your people away. Make your people, of course, hold them accountable. We're not going to not hold nobody accountable. But understand, these people got these gifts. Most likely they came from a dark place. And most of them are not healed because corporations come along and they grab them, snatch them up, and let them come out here with this talent because they're making money. Look at Kanye West. Talented man, incredibly talented, but disturbed. Disturbed. Maybe never got over what happened with his mama when he lost her. That might have been the one.
He did.
Exactly, clearly. That was keeping the lid on top of all the demons inside that we never knew.
Mm-hmm.
And then without her, they all came out. And there's nobody that know the magic formula putting them back in. But we appreciate the talent. But when they go ziggity boom and go crazy, what is this? What part of the game is this? We're going to cancel them. We're going to do this. Is that the answer? If you broke the law, of course you need to pay for what you've done. But then what's the rollback? And that's what we need to start thinking about with this man right here. And his cousin, I believe, on his next video I'm about to play, which I found funny, because at the end he says, they call Rick, I gotta go. And I wonder, was that real? But I've been in, so I understand how guys be on, they call Rick, and but I guess it's R. Kelly talking to his cousin and explain it. But check it out right here.
I'm talking about I'm owed so much money and my money is missing. So that's all I was trying to.
Perfect.
I was talking about just having fun with it. That's all.
Perfect, bro. Perfect, bro.
I ran out my minutes if I would have tried to do the whole. I would have did the whole song, but I would have ran out all my goddamn minutes. I ain't gonna do that one.
So you say, wait, when you say they call it wreck, I gotta go.
Yeah.
That was real?
Yeah.
When you say that they call a wreck, I gotta go.
Yeah. No, because they had just called wreck.
Right.
Yeah, so you only got 5 minutes to go to wreck. If you don't go in that 5 minutes, you're stuck. You missed it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's cool. Yeah, 5-minute move, so.
That's crazy. Well,
now for y'all that ain't been inside, usually every move in this federal joint is 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to go out to rec or to go to the library or go up wherever you're trying to go. And if you don't make it within that move, 10-minute move, the rest of the prison goes on lockdown the remainder of that time. Now, oftentimes what they'll do before they say child, like lunch or either dinner, child, they'll call 5-minute rec move. And that's after count. You got 5 minutes to go out the wreck. If you don't want to go eat or whatever, you got 5 minutes. If your ass don't get and make that move, you're not going out. They're gonna start calling for child and all, depending on what order that your unit or wherever you at in. You may not come up out of that joint for a while until they start emptying the dining room out to fit your unit in or whatever the case may be. So that's why he was saying, they call Rick, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be. And how he said it, that's exactly how it be. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this song for y'all again, and then we're gonna go on and get up out of here, man. But just let y'all hear and appreciate the talent that this man got, man, and just, man, oh my God, just missing good R&B music. And I can't state enough, no one's an apologist, no one's saying what he did was right, because it wasn't. It was wrong. But constantly crucifying somebody over and over once they're paying for what they did is just inhumane. And at the end of the day, that's not us, because we, as people of color, are some of the most forgiving people. Not saying that a person should not pay their debt. You have to pay your debt for what you do. But what is the road to redemption? And at the end of the day, God damn, I miss this man's music.
This call is from a federal prison. This call is from
Robert Kelly.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. That's this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go. First, I wanna thank my fans for being the realest. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind. You're still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary, no. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve this. There's questions on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you up? Build you up when I wrote you off? No fear. How you not gonna show me love? Show me love. And I'm not talking about no cheat. Tell me who's getting all my checks? Where's my money at? Tell me who's getting paid for my crime? All of that's supposed to be mine. Oh, who gave you 34 years? Who made you billions of dollars? Who put the R in the R and the sweat is killing me and my soul making me all of damn it? Tell me who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of my residuals? Woo! I just need to know. Tell me who. They just called Rick. I gotta go.
Man, if you couldn't feel that in your soul, I don't know what the hell wrong with you. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. What's your thoughts, Thought?
Man, I never understood how in our community we're so quick to discard what we create, but linger and cherish something that ain't us.
That a motherfucker take of ours, rebrand it, and sell it back to us.
Exactly.
Something that we created.
Exactly.
When we had the original right in front of us, but we don't value it. Again, can't state enough. You do wrong.
Yeah,
you need to pay for what you
nobody's saying free them, but how
After
long is the punishment? Like what? Like okay, so what? You can't even listen to it? Like come on now.
That makes no sense. The man's not allowed to earn whatever he's done. I believe he has restitution that needs to be paid or whatever it is. But after that, that man should still be able to keep the rest of his money and earn and hopefully learn from his ways and continue to bless the world with music. But let's just be honest. when that man was singing about what the songs he made with Mr. Biggs and cheating with Mr. Biggs' wife and Ignition and 12 Play and all that. All them songs was coming from a dark place. You look at his child, that was some of the shit he did.
Yeah.
And you was enjoying it and all that. That shit came from a dark place. That man talent came from a dark place. Most musicians, most athletes, especially from our community.
Yeah. The trauma is your motivator.
The trauma is the motivator that creates and hones a skill set of them trying to escape the environment that they were in. And we get a chance to see it because these corporations find a way to exploit and make money off of it. They don't repair these people.
Oh, they just go pick up another one.
Exactly. They're not interested in preparing them because guess what? Whatever dark place that is that they go to, they want to keep it where they can continue to go there to, as he say, I gave you all these hits. Because that's all they're concerned about. But at the end of the day, when they can't get no more money off them, they throw them back. They still got that trauma. And they're still praying or looking for different ways to hide. But I'm El Primo. This is my book on Amazon. You can pick it up. It's about my life. This is a podcast that I've done on a Connect podcast. I know Chapo personally. I've dealt with Chapo and the top individuals over there in Mexico. I've worked with 3 of the 4 cartels over in Mexico at that time. This is my book broke down in 3 volumes. This right here is another book of another type that you wouldn't imagine that somebody like me could write. That's talking about the spiritual currency, but basically talking about the economy that came out of spirituality. That should be releasing within the next couple of days. Hopefully, we can get our cover guy to get that thing together. And we appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. I don't know, we ain't got hardly that many people on here but for whoever gonna watch or whoever watching out now, if you say where you tapped in from, we can at least give you a shout out, you know what I'm saying, before we get on out of here. But whoever watched this in time, man, give us a like and, leave a comment, man. And come check us out, man. We be tapping in on some very interesting topics. And we always got a finale at the side, at the end of it to, test you, to push your thought,
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, man, deuces to you. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. All right.